Yo, what's going on? It's Saw Dudes. My name is Dean. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now, in the background, you are watching some Overwatch, and this is gameplay from the most recent Brawl, the most recent holiday Brawl, or not holiday, but event Brawl that is going on right now, which is the Capture the Rooster, the Capture the Cock game mode, which is basically just capture the flag. And I kind of wanted to talk about this game mode a little bit and give some insight on it and what I think about it, because I played it a little bit. I haven't spent a ton of hours on it, but I definitely played it a little bit, and as you can see in this gameplay, it's pretty exciting actually. It's a nice change of pace, and I would almost like to see them kind of implement it into the rotation. So one of the biggest issues with Overwatch, if there really is any, because I think it's a great game, one of the best shooters of all time already, and it's so new already, but one of the biggest issues is the lack of content in terms of gameplay. Like, it's all the same, right? I mean, they've added some new things here and there, but for the most part, the game modes have all been the same, and we've just been playing the same game mode. So I think that this game mode, and really just the brawls that they add in general for the events, have been really good. They've all been really entertaining for the most part, and I think this one is one of the better ones. Now, in terms of brawls, is it the best? No, I think Junkenstein's Revenge is still the best, and I think that it's better than May's Snowball thing, and the other one, which was, what was it? Lucio Bowl, which was just rip off Rocket League. I think it's better than those two, and I think it's the second best one. Now, with Junkenstein's Revenge, I understand why they couldn't implement that into the game full time, because it's kind of a PvE event, and it was just meant to be a seasonal type of thing. And this, while it is a seasonal type of thing, like they've spruced up the map to make it kind of fit that Chinese New Year vibe and all that jazz. What it does bring, though, is an entirely different game mode that could actually really be played all the time, I think. I mean, Capture the Flag it's a very generic game mode. It's in a lot of first-person shooters. It's in a lot of games, and I think that it would really fit well with Overwatch. I think that it's a game mode that really lends itself to a lot of different play styles, and that's one of the big reasons I really enjoy it, because it adds a lot of characters back into the mix that have been kind of, overlooked for a little bit. I mean, the meta shifted there for a while towards the triple tank meta, and we saw a lot of the offensive heroes not named Soldier 76 just kind of pushed to the side. You didn't see a lot of Tracer. You never really see a Sombra, and I'm talking about competitive, of course, and you don't really see these heroes. And I feel like this game mode is just all about speed and aggression. It's all about how you push in and how you can control the flags. And I think that it really lends towards some of these heroes who have been overlooked recently because of the way the meta has shifted. So I think it would be a good idea to implement this into the game full time. Now, I want to know what you guys think, because I'm kind of curious. Have you played this at all? Did you think it was very good? I mean, I haven't spent a lot of time with it, and I've definitely got to spend some more time with it, because there's probably flaws. I noticed that one of the ways you can play it on defense is have a Symmetra, a Bastion, and a Torbjorn, and it gets a little ridiculous. It can be a little bit difficult to beat that style of setup, and sometimes you just end up playing like the full distance of the game, which isn't really a good thing. You want this to be a high pace, game mode. I think that is the main draw of it. So to see that implemented would just really add a new style to the game and something new and fresh and more content. So I would really like to see this game mode implemented. Now, I think that they did a really good job. Just going back, and I kind of want to talk about the event in general, I think that they did a cool job with the map. I think it's a nice design. The event itself, the Chinese New Year, I didn't really like a lot of the skins that they brought. I know some people love them, but I was just, I think they're the worst of the batch that we've got, except for the Summer Games. The Summer Games was really just, I feel like that was a trial period. I don't really like the skins. I didn't really like the event, so that's kind of my issue with that. But in terms of how they did it, I think that the Chinese New Year was a cool thing. I think it was a nice implementation. It brought a little bit of culture into the game, brought a little bit of just new things, and I love this map. I think that this map is it's great for it. Like, if they did ever implement this in full time, I would be interested to see how that they would do maps, if they would introduce new maps into the fold, or if they would just take the pre-existing maps and make them work for the game mode. Like, you could shorten them down a little bit. And yeah, we need some new 3v3 maps too, so maybe they could implement something like that, where like a 3v3 map also kind of works with the with the capture the flag game mode. I don't know, just some thoughts here, just some insight that I had. I want to know your guys' opinions though, so please let me know in the comments below if you had the opportunity to play this game mode yet. Did you enjoy it? Do you want to see it return? Or is it just something that was just kind of there and something that kind of shifted the game a little bit, gave you something to do for a while there? What are your thoughts on the capture the flag game mode? And yeah, let me know. Other than that, guys, give the video a like if you enjoyed it, a dislike if you didn't, and other than that, guys, I will see you in the comments below. Peace.
The game.